Dragonflies, welcome back to another video, and I hope everyone have an amazing day. We are back with Stephen D animation, a creepy Craigslist horse rented story animated. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Shy. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share all that great stuff. And sit back, relax, get your snacks. Let's watch.
My brother's girlfriend Amanda was looking for her first apartment when she decided to move out of her parents' house. She and my brother didn't want to move in together since they had only dated for a few months, so Amanda opted to search for a roommate online. Browsing Craigslist, she found an ad titled "Roommate Wanted, Females Only." This sort of thing was common since the area she was looking in was mostly young professionals. The listing was for a room in a house that was quite cheap compared to the many places listed. The occupant listed herself as a 23-year-old student that wasn't comfortable with living with any males. The other roommate would have their own room and attached bathroom. So far, Amanda was into this place. However, the listing only had a single photo from outside the property. Amanda sent an email wanting to meet the occupant and tour the house. Within 30 minutes, she receives an email back with all the details and time to stop by. The girl worked late hours and wanted Amanda to stop by at 8 p.m. When Amanda arrives, there's a handwritten note on the front door saying, "Door broken. Use back door." Walking around the house, it looks nice but slightly unkempt. Tall grass, weeds, dusty windows, etc. When she knocks on the back door, an older man opens it. At first, Amanda thinks she has the wrong house, but the man reassures her and says the occupant was out and he was the landlord. The occupant asked him to meet Amanda since she was working late. Alarms start going off, but aren't at red alert yet. First, the guy was clearly in his 40s, unshaven, and looked like he lived in his car. Also, only the kitchen light was on. As they walked around the house, Amanda noticed one huge red flag. No furniture.
Red flag.
Nothing. The landlord was polite about answering questions, but seemed irritable to keeping lights on for too long, rushing her around and only letting her look at rooms for a few moments. There was a single room that the landlord wouldn't open, telling her that it was the occupant's room and he didn't want to invade her privacy.
I mean, you expect
as they walk down the hallway, she notices the front door has a plank nailed across it, broken for sure. Amanda's creepy ears starting to ding, so she decides to wrap up the house tour and leave, but tries to be polite. He perks up and states that he forgot to show her the basement. It's recently furnished and would be a great recreation room. So he opens it. The basement is pitch black. He smiles, motions down the stairs, and says, "Ladies first." What happens next is nothing more than a stroke of luck. Amanda gets a text just as some random person parks in front of the house. Thinking on her feet, she pretends it's a phone call and answers her phone. "Hey, yeah, are you here? I'll come out from around back and let you in." "It's great, you have to see it." With a motion of confidence, she excuses herself around the landlord and walks out the back door. The guy just looked at her and he was confused. Once outside, she quickly sprinted to her car and sped out of there. When Amanda got home, she told her mother and my brother everything. Cops were called, they took her statement and went to investigate. The Craigslist post had been removed. The house had been foreclosed over 6 months earlier and the property had been abandoned. When the police investigated, they found that the closed room the landlord didn't want her to look in was where the man had been staying. There was a pile of old, dirty blankets, rotten food, and empty gallon jugs everywhere. The more creepy thing was he had plastered ripped up pages from provocative magazines on all the walls in the room. And the scariest part of this was the basement. The man had tied a piece of fishing twine at about shin level across the stairs about halfway down.
So you can trip.
The basement was empty except another old pile of blankets, a broom handle wrapped in leather belts, and a small box with a few rows of assorted tapes. Needless to say, Amanda never ended up moving in, and she hopes she never meets that man ever again.
Figured that. I don't trust Craigslist at all. It was like 4 red flags for me.
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this.
1, females only. 2, come out the back door. 3, a man. 4, no furniture. What is coming on? No Craigslist, no. So tell me guys what you think about this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share all that great stuff. And until next time, it's your life, do what you want and do it positively. Peace. Don't trust Craigslist at all. Too many Craigslist stories and not a good